Thank you for joining me today. Happy Sunday. Welcome. If you haven't been with me before, thank you for joining me. I appreciate all of you. And we are going to start standing. So start standing on your mat towards the front of your mat, but just a little ways back from the very front. We're just going to stand with our feet about hip bone distance apart. Relax through your shoulders for a moment. Just shake it out. And then slowly roll all the way down. Just scoop up the belly. First little roll down of the morning, possibly. And just hold here a moment. Relax your neck and shoulders. Just kind of move around in this position. And then as you're holding, scoop up into the belly so the belly starts to pull your body back up. Slowly, one bone at a time. Head is last, and just let the shoulders roll around a few times. Maybe one shoulder at a time. And then holding here, we'll roll down again. Exhale, roll it down. Check out your feet. Make sure they're even from the toes to the heels. And you're just hanging here once again. Maybe take a bigger breath as you're down, and you'll possibly hang further. Scoop up through the belly and use your abs to push the floor away and roll you back up. Rolling your shoulders one more time. Exhale, pull up through the belly and slowly roll down. So we're just trying to get the belly awake here as we're stretching. Just reminding it that whatever we do, we're always pulling our abs in to support ourselves. And then scoop up the belly, soften the knees this time, and then just really round into your back, your low back. Get a deeper stretch into it as you roll back up. And then extend the legs as you come up. Roll the shoulders. From here, we're going to go into a roll down and into a modified lunge. So rolling on down. Once you come down, bend your knees, fingertips on the floor if you can. If you can't, hands can go up onto the thighs. That's a little bit more difficult though, just to let you know. I'm going to step right foot back and then step it in. Left foot back, step it in. Keep alternating. And what I want you to take note is that the foot that's forward is the working leg. The heel and knee are in alignment. So you're not letting your knee go over your toes. You should be able to lift the toes up on that front leg. Try to keep the back as straight as possible. Keep alternating. If this is too much, you can come upright instead and just do a small step back, just to warm the legs up. Okay, if not, we're down here. It's a little deeper and really push through the front leg. Just warming those legs up. And I'm not stepping all the way back, just enough to get the knee down. I might even tap the floor with my back knee lightly. One more right, one more left. Hold to the front, extend the legs, hang down again, releasing neck and shoulders. Kind of shake out the knees a little if you need to, soften them, slowly rounding all the way up. Roll your shoulders around a few times. From here, rolling down, repeating that series again. Round it down. You can always do this upright if you need to. Once I'm down, bend the knees deeply, finding my deep squat. Toes are lifted, fingertips light. Right foot goes back and forward. And I'm taking note when I bring my foot forward that it's nice and planted and straight. So my knee is always tracking over my second and third toe on that front leg. Remember, the front leg's the working leg. You're pushing from that leg to come back up. Abs in. Try to find a little bit more length in your upper back. One more time right. One more time left. Come forward, hold, hang down once again. Hold here, soften your knees, pull your abs in, get your bearings. Slowly come up. Be mindful when you come up if you do get a little lightheaded. take a moment here. Just take some breaths. First thing in the morning, hanging the head down. Sometimes you get a little dizzy. Starting upright this time. I'm going to step my right foot back into my lunge. Find where both knees are bent. So it's a double knee bent lunge. It's not a straight leg high lunge, okay? So ideally, hips are right in the middle of my legs. My knees are as 90 as I can get them for my body, right? If you need to come higher for your body, come higher, okay? Squeeze into the right butt cheek, open up through the right hip so we get that stretch here. But from here, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Make sure you can lift the toes up on the front foot, the left foot, and then the heel is up high on the right foot. Okay, shoulders are down. And from here, just little presses down. 1, push through the left leg. 2, 3, 4, pull your abs in. 6, 7, 8, 9, hold 10. Hands back behind the head. Cradle the neck here, abs in, exhale, slow twist to the left. Squeeze the inner thighs for stability, back to center. Again, a lot of balance. Twist left, back to center. Again, twist left, squeeze both butt cheeks, and center. Find that stability. 2 more, retwist. And 1 more, we're gonna twist and hold here, hold. And tiny rotations of the body, 5. Little twist, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center, hold. Pulse the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders down. 6. Squeeze your butt. 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach the arms forward. Push through the left foot. Come right back up. Shake it out a second. Going back with the left leg this time. Here we go. Slowly go back. Reach the arms forward if you need to for a little balance. That might help you. Again, find that alignment. Look at your knee. Again, tracking second, third toe. High heel on the left. Squeeze that butt. Open up the hip. Put your weight down in the right heel. Holding your arms come up to the ceiling. Squeeze the inner thighs. Holding that nice stability. Belly is pulling in. Shoulders drawing down. Hands back behind the head, elbows in. Exhale, slow rotation to the right and back. Again, you have to engage the inner thighs. For balance, we're only moving our upper body. We don't want the knees to move around or the hips, right? We need to protect our knees. So squeeze your butt, pull your abs in. Last time, hold your twist if you can. If it's too hard with the hands behind your head, hold them out. Twist 1, 2, little twist. 3, from your waist. 4, squeeze your butt. 5, come back to center. Hold. Pulse legs. 1, 2, push through the right heel. 3, 4, shoulders down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push through the right foot to come all the way up. Release your arms. Shake out the legs. Slowly go into a roll down. Hang here a moment and let's bend the left knee. Keep the right leg long. Feel that stretch. If you took my Friday class, you might be feeling the back of that leg and switch. I know I do. And just relax the neck and shoulders. And then go ahead, soften the knees again, rolling all the way up. Roll your shoulders around. Go ahead, come on down onto your mat, onto all fours for just a quick moment. Have your hands under your shoulders for this first part. Shoulders are back. Toes can curl under if that feels better for you, or flat. Just a couple cat-cows. Exhale, round it up, scoop up in the belly, and inhale, extend. Again, exhale, scoop up, inhale, extend. Couple more, exhale, just get that nice movement in the back. Make sure we're feeling good this morning. 2 more, up, and 1 more time, round it up. And then go ahead, open the knees apart And let's just find a child's pose. Always know this position you can go into anytime you need it, okay? So again, listen to your body and coming up. All right, so we're coming up on the forearms, but how you're gonna have your arms, they're even. I want the palms flat, okay? And you'll see why when we get into it. So I'm gonna come down, elbows are directly underneath my shoulders, knees under hips for the first part. Now, all we're gonna do is really push down through the hands, pull your shoulders back, and then straighten up the arms, right? And then bend back. So this is part A. As you press, try not to shrug your shoulders and back. So this is your prep. Come back to this if you need to, okay? 2 more, press. I'm trying to squeeze from my triceps and under the armpits. 1 more time, press up and down. Now, take the right leg out, then the left. So now I'm in a forearm plank. From here, drop the knees down. Now push the arms up. Now set the elbows down, straighten out the legs. Should be more challenging now. Knees lightly down. Push up through the arms. Set them down. Lift the legs up. Again, knees down. Push up, hold. Knees down. Straighten legs. Again, knees down. Press up. Elbows down. Legs up. Now, knees down. Arms straighten. Legs straighten. Elbows down. Knees down. A little Simon Says here. Straighten the arms. Legs straighten. Forearms down. Knees down. Again, arms straighten. Watch your shoulders. Legs straighten. Knees down. Elbows down. Straighten the arms. Straighten the legs. Bend the elbows. Straighten those arms. Oh, almost lost it. Bend those elbows. Knees down. Straighten the arms. Ooh, we gotta try that one again. Knees, elbows down. Straighten the legs. All right, can we do it, guys? Can we straighten our arms from here? Oh, there it is. Elbows down. Knees down. And stretch it on back. Sorry, I had to sneak that in there. See if I could do it. Could you do it? It was hard. And then go ahead and come all the way back up. It was kind of fun. Maybe. All right, so let's go ahead and come on down onto our backs. We'll return to some more arms later. That we just played that. Grab behind your thighs, slowly roll it on down. All right, so once we're down, go ahead, take your legs together, take your arms out to the side just a little bit, and just let your knees fall side to side. Side to side. And just get the hips just moving a little bit, the back moving. 1 more time, and come to center. From here, bring the right leg to tabletop. Abs in, anchor down your sacrum, and left leg follows. Flex your feet, so maybe you see your toenails if you glance up. Now from here, externally rotate like a little frog. So dig your heels together. I made a little V with my feet. It's like a little slice of pizza. It's not very big. Dig your heels together and try to close from your butt and inner thighs. Inhale, legs fall to the right. Don't let that shape change. Push your heels together, exhale back through center. Inhale to the left. So we're in our side twist position, but we're in an external rotation. So it's gonna feel a little different. Watch that the knees and the toes stay that same distance apart. They don't start closing in and out. And back. So now from here, take the arms up to the ceiling if you like and continue on. Watch the arms don't move. You're gonna feel almost like you're gonna tip over. As the legs get to a certain point, exhale back. Feel as if, oh, I'm gonna lose it, but before I lose it, suck the abs in and bring them back. So challenge yourself a little bit as the legs go over and back. We'll call this the challenge class today. So just maybe challenge yourself, go a little further and back. 1 more time. Over to the left, hold, find it, and back. Go ahead, take the arms out like a letter T. Palms are up. Adding on, over to the right, hold. Keep that shape, exhale, extend the legs, keep the heels glued, squeeze your butt. Inhale, bend the knees, and back to center, hold. Over to the left, extend the legs to the ceiling. Remember, it's to the ceiling, not away from you. Now as you bend the knees, feel like you're sliding your heels down the wall and back. So it is a hamstring curl. Over to the right again. Exhale, pull the abs and squeeze the inner thighs here, guys. Squeeze your butt, squeeze them. Inhale, bend. I really want you to get those legs together. And back to center. So use your muscles. Inhale over. Exhale, can you get them together? Can you squeeze them tighter? Get your legs longer. Inhale, bend. Back to center. Hug your knees into your chest for a quick moment. We're going back in that same leg position. So find tabletop, flex your feet, externally rotate. We're gonna start with the head down, then progress to the head up if you choose. Arms are just down. From here, take your right leg, inhale, tap the floor with the heel, and exhale it up. The other leg doesn't move. Inhale, left. Exhale. Again, maintain the shape. And in order to maintain it, you need to engage your leg muscles as well. It's not just letting them fall and flop around. Engage the muscles. One more time, right. Again, nothing is moving in the upper girdle. Everything is quiet. Now holding here. If you'd like, reach your arms long, curl up your head and shoulders, hands back behind your head. Continue on, right leg, exhale up, left. And if you don't need the neck support, keep alternating. You can take your arms long. Sometimes that assists getting your upper body a little higher for you. So I suggest doing that to get yourself up, then place your hands back. Keep squeezing into the armpits to find that support in the upper girdle. One more time, right, exhale it up, squeeze the heels, left. Now as we're here, both dip down and up. They don't have to touch the floor. Squeeze tighter. The tighter you squeeze your butt, your inner thighs, and squeeze your heels, the more support. Head can always go down. You can always support yourself with putting your hands underneath your pelvis if you need to. Last 4, pull belly in. 3, dig your heels. 2, use your breath. Exhale. 1, bring them up. We're gonna add, push the legs out like a frog, bend them in, dip the heels down, exhale them up. Hold here, push them out. Inhale, exhale, change of breath. Inhale up, exhale, push the legs out. Inhale, they come in. Exhale, they dip. Inhale up, push it out again. Bend them in, exhale, inhale, hold here guys. We're gonna add, push the legs out, hold, open the legs, close and squeeze, bend them in, dip the heels, bring them up, hold, push and squeeze the inner thighs, open, close, reach the legs longer, bend in, dip the heels, up, we got 2 more, push them away, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale, dip. Inhale up. 1 more. Exhale, push, 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 push. Open the legs. Close them, crunch higher. Bend the knees and hold here. We crunch up. 1, 2, 3, or you just breathe. 4, 5, sink the belly. 6, dig your heels. 7, 8, 9, 10, control those heels down, extend the legs out on the ground, lay all the way down, stretch the arms and legs away from each other, find that nice length in your body and that stretch. From here, bring the arms up to the ceiling, cross your right ankle over your left thigh and squeeze your inner thighs together. If you have trouble with roll up how it's best for you. If not, try it this way. Again, challenge, squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, use your abs to come up. Little different feeling with the legs crossed over. Coming all the way up, shoulders are down. Slowly lower down. Keeping crossed. So my right leg over the left and back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull the abs in. Anyone feeling their abs yet? I sure hope so. I feel mine. And coming back. And slowly lower down. Squeeze the inner thighs. Take your time. We're going to go one more like this. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the armpits. Do what you can to get up, guys. Try to squeeze the inner thighs. Right back up top. Adding on to this. From here, squeeze the inner thighs. Arms are long. Exhale, start to roll back a little. Just that little pelvic curl, not going very far. Just enough to get the scoop. From your right leg is going to come up. Exhale, 1. Abs in 2. Anchor the other leg down. 3. Reach through that leg. 4 and 5. Hold here. Little crunches up. 5. Belly in. 4. Squeeze the thighs. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Give yourself a quickie stretch right here before we add on to that exercise. Come all the way back up. All right, same start position, shoulders down. Exhale, tuck your tail, just roll back a little bit. Again, I'm not very far. Plug into the armpits. Exhale, right leg comes up. Can we hold it? Can you lift the left up? Again, left up, left up. Try not to lean too much. I know we have to lean a little and tuck maybe a little more to get that leg up. And 3, and 2. Can we hold it? Can you hold it? Can you hold it? Lower the legs and come all the way up. Again, challenge yourself. If you're like, my body is not doing that, especially those of you who have some instability in your back, just still practice the front leg, okay? Because we are going to repeat this on the other side. Coming up, switch to ankles, left over right this time. So like I said, when we get to that bottom leg lift, if you find yourself flinging back, don't do it. Just practice the other one. Here we go, rolling all the way down. We're going to do about 3 roll-ups with the left ankle now over the right. And just take note, lift up, of the differences of our sides, maybe with the other leg crossed over. Right? One side might totally be easier. And if roll-ups are hard for you, you don't have to go all the way down. You can always support yourself with something behind you, so you're only rolling partially down, right? Like a ball, right? Or a pillow, where maybe you only come halfway down, you have that support, okay? Inhale, lift. Exhale, I think that was 3. Scoop the abs in, coming right back up. All right, going into that little C curve. Exhale, draw the abs in just enough to find that you're planted down. Scoop the abs in, left leg floats up and down. 1. Abs in 2, really spiral through the legs. 3, engage the leg muscles. 4, even the right leg anchors down. 5, keep squeezing. 6, shoulders are down. 7, pull belly in. 2 more. 9, 1 more. Cross it, come all the way up, give yourself a little stretch. All right, again, this position, you might have to roll down a little bit more to get that bottom leg up. Here we go, exhale, draw it in. Got to go down just that little bit, hold the left leg up. You'll see right leg comes up. 1 and 2, scoop the belly. 3, squeeze down through your ribs. 4, 5, 6, let's do 2 more. 7, I don't remember how much we did. 8, hold here, hold it, hold it, hold it. Lower the legs and come all the way forward. All right. I seem to be better at counting since I have to do this with you, but sometimes I still forget. Sorry. All right, adding on. So let's keep our left ankle crossed over our right ankle for what we're going to do next. Shoulders are down. Tuck your tail and slowly go all the way down. Let's get a big reach again. All right, so from here, arms are going down by your sides. Slowly bend the knees in and bring them up. So I'm in a tabletop position right now, but I'm squeezing my legs together. Perfectly fine to stay here. I'm gonna prep it for you and then we're gonna progress. So here, squeeze the legs tight, tight, tight. You're gonna lower the feet down a little and then exhale up. This is A. right? Inhale down, exhale up. B, curl up your head and shoulders. Dip down, exhale up, squeeze the inner thighs. C, extend the legs to the ceiling, really squeeze them tight. Lower down, exhale up, pick and choose what works for you. You can always regress, right? You can always go back to get yourself stronger. Exhale, but find your challenge for your body. Let's do 4, pull the belly in. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees in, lay head down, switch the ankles. I'm in that tabletop. Prep it here a couple times. Dip and up. Sometimes keeping your head and shoulders down can be challenging in a whole different way. That's why I like to prep it for everyone before you go right into the full one, right? And lift up, dip, and up. Squeeze the inner thighs. Hold, extend the legs, squeeze, lower down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale, pull the abs in. Can you squeeze your inner thighs and butt tighter? Don't let go of them, it's gonna help you. Keep going, inhale, exhale, pull the belly in. Don't let your belly push out, guys. Only go as low as you stay stable. You've got 2, and we got 1 more. And 1, bend the knees, lower your head, extend the legs out. Now we have the right leg over the left, arms back up, shoulders are down, inhale, lift, exhale, we're rolling all the way up again, and give me that nice stretch. All right, we are going into a rollover this way with the ankles crossed. Again, if you can't do rollover, you have anything with your neck, please do not do it. We're gonna do the prep, stick with that, okay? Listen to your body. Again, looking straight up to the ceiling for rollover. We never want to turn our head. Arms are down by your sides. Slowly bend the knees, bring them to tabletop. Once we're here, extend the legs up. You can do this in tabletop if you need to. We're gonna lower the legs like we did earlier, but not as far. Exhale, bring them back to 90 and give me a little curl of the hips. This is your prep, and this is for those of you who have anything with their spine and with their neck. Do not do the rollover, please. Okay? And lift. Now, those of you who are doing rollover, we're gonna lower. Exhale, lift up and over. Switch the ankles and lower down. So I changed it up a little bit. It's kind of a combination of another exercise. Lower the legs, bring them back, up and over. Those of you who are not doing the up and over, switch your ankles every time you do that little hip curl, okay? Lower down, shoulders are down, guys. Exhale, make sure your head and shoulders are not lifting off the ground. Very important. Make sure you're rolling, switch the ankles just to your shoulder blades, not past. Really push down through the arms, lower the legs, and up and over, belly in, push through the arms are assisting, long neck, switch the legs, lower down, slow, 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 slow. We got 1 more, so then we'll end up with the left ankle over the right. Hold, slowly articulate down. Very slow, very slow. Bend the knees in, give your knees a little hug for a second. Draw little circles around both directions, right? So that's a toughie. It's a lot of mobility in our back for that one. A lot of opening in the shoulders and the chest. So if you're tight through there, it can be quite challenging, right? Just know that you need to open up through our chest and shoulders here. All right, from here, go ahead and set your feet down for a moment. Slide the left leg out onto the mat, anchor it down. Pull the belly and extend the right leg up to the ceiling. From here, really push down into the left leg. If you need that knee bent for your body, do that instead for our leg circles. Lengthen the leg, pull up from the quad. We're gonna go across the body a little and exhale, dip down and around. over and around. Now, the bigger the circle, the harder it is to stabilize. So if that means you're gonna make a tinier circle, that's fine. Make a tinier one. Squeeze from the inner thighs for that stability. Again, correlation between our inner thighs, our pelvic floor, our transverse abdominis, right? Creates a little hammock to pull everything up. One more, around, so nothing's falling down, right? Reverse and around. Open and around. Pull your abs in, stretch that leg long. I always like to think I'm reaching my leg longer and longer, but I'm engaging all those muscles supporting around my thigh and hip. One more time. Around. Bend that knee, set the foot down, slide the left one in, slide the right leg out, or keep it bent if you need to. Anchor down the right hip, extend the left leg to the ceiling. Anchor down your pelvis. We're going across to the right and circle down and around. You can use the belly. And around. Use your breath. Exhale around to get that leg up. And around. Squeeze the inner thighs and around. One more time. And around. We're going out to the side now. Out and circle down around. Just watch you're not going to kick anything. And around. Again, let that leg drop. Squeeze those muscles supporting your leg. Two more. Keep the pelvis quiet. One more. Bend that knee. Shoot the leg out straight. Legs together, arms up, palms face each other. Inhale, lift. Exhale, use the belly to come all the way up. Flex the feet. Give yourself a really good stretch here for a moment, guys. We got one more thing down on our back, and then we're gonna come up for a little bit. All right, here we go. Arms are out. As you roll down, right leg's gonna go to the ceiling, grab behind it. Exhale, pull the abs in. You'll get to a point where the leg just floats up, grab behind it. Head can go down again, shoulders are down, fire up those arm muscles, squeeze your butt. Exhale, float the left leg so it hovers off the ground. Exhale again, inhale, switch, and switch. Inhale, and then a big exhale. If you want to, flex the feet and get a bigger stretch through the back of the legs. Your legs might start to quiver a little bit if you're really flexing hard and pulling the belly in. So you might feel those legs start to quiver, which is fine, which is great. Let's get those muscles fired up in the legs, right? Again, right and left. One more set here, guys, right and left. Now I'm gonna hold here with my left leg. Gonna take my left arm to my right leg for a little crossover. So I'm gonna grab it, then reach, and then switch. Reach. Now if you need neck support, one hand behind the head and switch. Or you can go both hands behind your head. Exhale here, snip, blow. Inhale, exhale. Again, super straight legs. I want those legs to quiver, so get them straighter, guys. Push through the heels. Both directions. One heel is up, one is reaching across the room. Use your breath. Switch. Feel more. Switch. Straighter legs. Come on. Right. Left. Both legs up. Bend the knees. Lower the feet. Head is down. Extend the legs out. Cross the right ankle over the left one once again. Squeeze your thighs. Arms up. Inhale, lift head and shoulders. Exhale, abs in to come all the way up. Stretch it forward. So going to perform our saw in this position. Rather than open legs, just change it up a little bit. Got right over the left, squeeze. If you need to bump up your mat or put a blanket underneath your pelvis, go for it. Be my guest. From here, arms are going out like a letter T. Stretch through the fingers and lift the chest. Exhale, rotate to your right, lift up out of your hips, and then reach to the outside of the leg with the left arm. Rotate the right palm back. Use your abs to come up. Sit tall first, then center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, stretch across that leg. Come all the way up, use your abs, back through the center. Exhale, ring out your waist, sit taller. Reach, I'm rotating my palm back. Now rotate the right palm back forward and back. So the backhand always changes. Twist first. As you stretch, reach the left palm back, like you're pushing against something. Use your abs to come up. Back to center, try to stay long. Exhale, twist. Reach, 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 good. And up. Squeeze the thighs one more time to the left. And reach. Use the belly, lift up. Center, keep the arms here. Switch the legs, we're going to the right again. So now left leg over the right and stretch. Use your abs and back to center. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, you reach. Exhale, grow tall. Back to the center. Again, exhale, twist. Reach past that foot. Push the arm back. Lift up tall and center. Again, twist. Reach. Are you going a little further every time? Hopefully, one more time to the right. And pull and stretch. Use the belly. And one more time. Exhale, left. Inhale. Up. Center. Release the arms. Shake it out. Shake out the legs. Come into a little butterfly stretch if you tend to grip through your hips on that. But that should have felt a lot different having the legs crossed over and squeezing the inner thighs. It might be better for you. Might have liked it more. Or you might have hated it, you know. Get some water if you need to. I thought it was kind of fun though. All right, guys, come onto your belly, please. We're gonna come on down onto your tummy. And if that's not good for you, stay up on all fours. We're gonna start with the hands just directly under the shoulders, basic swan, and then we're gonna go into some of an airplane movement, okay? So come on down. Now, if you wanna go with some of this theme we've been working on, you can cross the right ankle over the left, okay? If that bothers your back, separate the legs apart. If not, let's just see how that feels. Cross right over left, hand underneath the shoulders, elbows are hovered off the floor about the height of your body. So they're not way up here, right? They're squeezed in tight. Open up the collarbones, tuck your tail, guys. Pull up in the belly. Inhale, just the upper back is lifting a little and lower down. So we're trying to fire up the back muscles to lift us in the opposite direction. So I always like to think of this as a reverse crunch, right? So instead of flexion going forward, I'm extending and going a little back. But I'm not going so far that I'm compressing or pinching my low back. So just think of how you would do a crunch, right? You don't have to lift high. Inhale as you lift. Exhale down. Now if your ankles are crossed, switch them. Squeeze the inner thighs. Let's try it again. Just take out. Does this feel totally different when you switch the ankles? I know for me, it does a little bit. Inhale as you lift. Try to let the back lift you. Less hands. Obviously, they're going to assist you, but try not to feel like I'm pushing with your arms, right? Try to feel like the back is that initiation of the lift, okay? 2 more. Up and down. Watch you don't crank your head either when you lift up. And down. Now holding here. Separate the legs a little bit this time. So they're uncrossed. I open my legs out slightly. Tuck your tail. Chest is in a hover. Look down at your mat. Take your arms, slide them out like a letter T, okay? So if I look out, my arms are straight out from my shoulders like on that little airplane now. Abs are in. From here, just float the arms up and set them down. Tuck your tail here, guys. Float them up. And again, chest is only a little lifted. You really don't have to lift very high. Only as high as you feel those muscles in your mid-back kicking in to support you. Pull the abs in to support the low back. Long neck. Now can we hold the arms up? Reach them long and pulse them up. 1, palms are facing down. 2, 3, 4, think longer. 5, stretch your arms. 6, 7, work the back muscles. 9, hold 10. Take the arms back by your hips, pinkies to thighs, open them back in. Again, exhale, stretch, and back. Now you should be really feeling the back of the arms through the lats, the sides of the body, and still the mid-back working. Give me 3, open, 2, nice long neck. Hold the arms back on. 1, stretch them longer, tuck harder, pulse arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold. Circle the arms, tiny circles. 1, 2, stretch them longer. 3, 4, abs in. 5, 6, 7, one more. 8, reverse in. 1, keep reaching. 2, palms are down. 4, keep stretching. 5, 6, long neck. 7, 8, 9, 10, bring them out, hands down, lift up and stretch back into your child's pose again. Big stretch into the back. Again, really round and find that stretch through your back. Wherever it's good for you. You can stay out in a full child's pose. You can come back in a nice shell stretch where you lift up a little bit and just tuck your butt and find that stretch into your side body, your back, drop the head, and coming all the way up. And just roll the shoulders around a couple times. All right, we're gonna go into what I would call Simon said push-ups. It's kind of like our tricep-y ones, but a little different, okay? Elbows will be going out to the sides, unless you wanna keep them in. It's a lot harder, but we're gonna just try to fire up some other muscles. All right, so coming on to hands and knees. All right, if you need to fold your mat up too, you guys, and put your hands like that with the heel of the hands on the mat and the fingers on the ground, sometimes that gives your wrists a little break, okay? If not, here we go. All right, shoulders are back, belly, and push into the floor. Keep those shoulders apart. Step out the right leg, step out the left leg, holding here. Without changing anything, gently set the knees down. Bend the elbows, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Again, knees dip, bend the elbows, straighten arms, straighten legs. Knees, elbows bend, straighten arms, straighten legs. Knees bend, elbows bend, straighten legs, straighten arms. Knees bend, elbows bend, straighten arms, straighten legs. Elbows bend, set the knees down, straighten arms, straighten legs. Elbows bend, straighten arms. Knees bend, elbows bend, straighten arms, straighten legs. Knees down, bend the elbows, straighten legs, straighten arms. Bend the elbows, drop the knees, straighten arms. Bend the elbows, knees, straighten arms, straighten legs. One more, knees down, elbows bend, straighten legs, straighten arms, knees down, child's pose. Those are kind of fun, right? Should have got your heart rate up, I sure hope. And got those upper body muscles working, actually the whole body, whole core. Should have really been working on those. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one more little thing while we're down on the floor. And then we're gonna do some stuff standing once again. Get some water if you need to. All right, so we're gonna go through a little side plank. If side plank is not your jam, I'm going to show you a modification, okay? Always be mindful of the shoulders. So, come down on your left forearm, okay? Left forearm is down. Now, take your knees bend them back. So if I look down, my knees are as much as I can get it aligned up with my hips and shoulders. Now they're a little forward, that's okay. Try to tuck your butt under and lift up and push the floor away. You can stay just like this and do the full exercise, what we're gonna do if you have any issues. Do not sink, push it away and lift from here. Then your hand will go here. If not, here's part B. You take the top leg out, okay, and lift up, okay? Now this is more challenging. Try it if this is better for you. If not, we're going both legs fully out. Hand behind your ear, right hand. Everyone's doing the same movement depending where your knees are. Exhale, rotate underneath you, and then open back out. Exhale, the upper body's twisting. Open it back out. Squeeze your butt, inner thighs, guys, twist. Open it out. Exhale, twist. Open it out. Again, we twist. Open out. 3 more and twist. Open out. 2 more and twist. Open 1 more time, twist. Open, bend the knees. Bring the left knee forward, right knee back. And let's stretch up and over. Stretching out that whole left side you just were working on. So again, go what works for your body, right? We never want to feel pain in an unnecessary area, right? You want to feel muscle work, but never pain, right? Always listen to your body, okay? Let's swing the legs around. And that's how we get stronger. Listen, but challenge yourself when it feels good. I'm gonna fold my mat up because man, that hurt my elbow. So, all right, here we go. Let's all start out. I'm gonna give you the modifications one more time. So on the right arm first, knees will be bent back. Push the floor away. Take your hand and even lift up and open up the collarbone and squeeze the back side under the shoulder blade. That's where you should feel it. We shouldn't feel it up on top of the shoulder, the front of the shoulder, the neck. You want to feel that side body. Stay here if you need to. If not, top leg is out and we lift. Or if you're like, I got this, other leg out. Squeeze your butt. Here we go. Exhale, we twist. Open out. Oh, so much better on my arm. Twist. Open out. Again, don't sink down in that right arm. Lift up. Again, rotate. Push the floor away. Again, twist. And lift. 4 more. And twist. And lift. And 3. Try not to flare the ribs here, guys. 2. 1 more. And 1. Set the knees down. Bend the right knee and left knee goes back if that feels okay on your knees. Stretch that right side. Ooh, feel that whole side working there. Big stretch here. And come right back up. All right, go ahead into a quick butterfly stretch before we come up to standing. And do a little bit more leg work standing. So grab the ankles, push open the thighs, and just give yourself a nice hip opening. And then come all the way back. All right, plant the feet into the ground. Press yourself up. You can bring your hands a little forward and just practice trying to stretch out through the ankles and the Achilles and the calves here for just that moment. And then as you push the heels to the ground, straighten the legs up. Give yourself the stretch here. Soften the knees, and let's slowly roll all the way up. All right, now that we're standing, take the legs out into a little turnout as wide as it feels good for your body. We'll do a little test to see what feels best for you. So bend the knees and see, okay, I'm pretty straight. I'm not leaning forward. It's not a squat. I am going straight down. Make sure you're pressing. Open the thighs, and again, look at your knees and your toes. Make sure your feet aren't over-rotated more than your knees. Okay, so we're in this little second position, we call it in dance, right? Or in a wide, like sumo squat, okay? Wrap from your butt, take the arms out, reach the arms long, and we're just gonna press down. Push through the feet. I want you to feel as if you're pushing the feet into the floor and resisting that floor. Now watching again, knees are tracking and they're not going anywhere, just going straight out. Give me 4, 3, 2, hold here. Now pulse the thighs back, back. I'm trying to almost feel like I'm pushing my legs back. And now let's take the arms back as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep pressing, 7, 8, lift the chest, 9, hold here. We're gonna bring the right heel up. You might have to readjust your stance. Right heel lifts, set it down. Left heel lifts. So make sure when you lift the heel, nothing in the rest of the body is moving. So now left heel lifts, right arm up. Right heel, left arm. Little coordination, getting a little bit more arm work too, so push, stay in that deep squat. I promise we'll come out of it in a moment. Left heel, one more. Right heel, left heel, can go both heels, both arms, both heels, both arms. Really push into the air, lift, stay tall, we got 5, 4, do what you can, 3, 2, 1, press up for a quickie moment, readjust if you need to, get those arms long once again. From here, gonna close the arms, lift up. So now get a little bit bigger movement in the legs. Again, press into the ground, lift the chest, down, up, 5, 4, 3, keep lifting, 2, 1, hold the arms, bend the knees, pulse the thighs again, back, back, let's press the arms, back, back, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold your right heel lifts up, we pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold here, pulse that right thigh back, 1, 2, and the right arm, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze your butt, 7, 8, 9, 10, drop that heel, come out of it and reset. We got the left heel up, we pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, are you feeling your legs yet? 6, are they shaking? 8, 9, hold here, pulse the leg and arm back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down, reset once again, guys, here we go. Arms are reaching, shoulders are down, bend those knees, right heel comes up, we pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse it back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the heel, left heel, pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, pulse it back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the heels, bring it back, and we go down, right heel lifts, we pulse, 3, 2, 1, 5 presses, 3, 2, 1, drop the heel, left heel, pulse, 3, 2, 1, pulse it back, 3, 2, 1, drop the heel, up, reset, right heel up, we pulse, 1, 2, thigh, 1, 2, drop the heel, left heel, pulse, 1, 2, thigh, 1, 2, drop the heel, reset, we go down, right heel, pulse it back, drop the heel, left heel, pulse down, pulse it back, heel, right heel, pulse down, left, out, pulse, down, we'll do a switch now, switch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, reset, one more time, down, both heels up, guys, hold it, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze your butt, 6, 7, 8, 9, drop those heels, ooh, shake out those arms, as you're here, roll it down, if you feel okay to roll down, right, your heart might be pumping a little, so be careful, rolling down, as I'm here, I'm gonna lift up, fingertips on the ground, Chest is out, so I'm not hanging my head all the way down yet. If not, you're still upright, catching your breath. From here, going to turn out my feet a little more, walk my hands to the right, bend into the right knee a little bit, find that stretch. Again, watching the tracking of the knee. So if you have to go wider for your body. Hold here, you can flex through the left foot and up. Walk around to the other side, bend through that knee. Lift the chest, keep it upright. Again, find your breath. Right, take a break if you need to, right? That should have really got your heart rate up. And come up. I'm gonna walk over to the right, but I'm gonna rotate completely around and find my lunge. Left knee is down, lift up. Again, breathe into that stretch, tuck your tail, squeeze into that left butt cheek and open the hip. And then from here, both hands on the inside of the leg if you can. Stretch the left leg if you like, holding here. And breathe. Take the right foot and turn it out as well as the knee. And press open a little bit from that thigh. Open up. You can set the knee down if necessary. If not, holding here, take the left hand out, reach the right arm up, and press the hips to the opposite direction. Lift up. And then press, find that big opening. Again, only do this if it feels good to you. And then come back, turn your foot back, stretch up for a quick moment, both legs straight. Find that hamstring on your right leg. You can always bend the back knee if you need to. And then from here, we're gonna walk around, turn the feet all the way around to the other side. Feet are facing the same direction. From here, knee can go down, lift up if that works for you. And you can stay down the whole time. Tuck your tail, make sure you're not arching in the low back. Squeeze your right butt. Open that hip up and breathe. Take the hands down on the inside of the left leg, straighten out the right if that works for you. Ideally not putting a lot of weight in the arms, very light, not leaning into them. If you'd like to, turn out the left foot and knee, open the chest. If you want to take the right arm out and reach and press the hips to the opposite direction and lift up. And again, press up. I learned this stretch from a wonderful ballet teacher, Joan, who works at the Renaissance with me. Some of you might know her. She's amazing. So I've learned some of those movements and stretches from her. Coming back, stretch up, and then square off the hips. Get that hamstring stretch if you want to flex the foot, and hold. And then let's go ahead, come back forward one more time. Turn out your feet, bend the knees, bring your hands up onto your thighs. Sink down if that feels okay for you. Gonna push open the right thigh with my right hand and rotate. Right shoulder down, find a little twist and lift up. Go smooth and slow, real gentle. Don't force it. One more time, right. And up. One more time, left. And as I'm here, I'm gonna round up at the big cat, legs start to straighten up, bend the knees open. Again, exhale, big round. Inhale, open, one more. Round. Open, and now round and slowly come all the way up. Walking the feet in, shake it out, readjust yourself. One more big breath, inhale, and exhale. Nice job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful Sunday.